All right, I'm just taking a break from doing one of the main things I'm doing this winter, which is walking. And today, though, I'm going to tell you about how you can roid up your walk and make it that much more productive. So I'm here out in nature a little bit. We're going to calm down a little bit on the editing. We're going to be real. We're here with my dog who is just finding everything to play with. One great thing about doing cardio, and there's not that many, let me tell you, because I'm not a cardio person, but one really good thing about it is that you do get to enjoy nature. One thing about heavy weightlifting is that it's always the same. You're in a gym, you don't get to see anything new. With my walks and my hikes, and especially going with my dog, it's helped so much. It's good for the mind. It's good to relax. You can really enjoy nature, especially when it comes to walking and hiking. You can go all kinds of places. But if you really want to increase your walk, if you want to make it more productive in a shorter period of time, this neat little hack works wonders, and that is walking in snow. So, if you're in Canada like I am, snow is everywhere. All you have to do instead of walking on the road or walking on the sidewalk, just walk alongside it. Walk in that fluffed up, even packed snow will help a bit. What it does is it engages a lot more muscles, burns a lot more calories, and gives you a lot more bang for your buck in terms of time. If you're short on time like I am, sometimes your hour-long walk, which is about what it takes for me to get my 10,000 steps in, is all you can spare some days. But if you really want to get a little bit more out of it, and by a little bit more, I mean a lot more, if you're walking in packed snow, that can increase the calories you burn by up to 100%. That's double the calories by walking in packed snow. If you walk in soft snow, it can triple the calories you burn. That's triple. So that's 3 times as effective. Now, one key about that is you really want to keep your pace up. So I know it's going to be a lot harder walking. It's going to be a little more challenging, but you don't want to slow down too much because otherwise it's going to be a trade-off. You're working a little harder, but you're going a little slower. Therefore, you're not really making any net gain. You want to keep that speed up, all right? I highly suggest you start with packed snow. You might not even notice a huge difference in how difficult it is, but you're going to get a lot more out of it. The way your feet need to engage, they need to stabilize. It's incorporating a lot more muscle than walking on pavement. Walking on pavement is as easy as it gets. And although you probably got walking on pavement down to a T, you know exactly how to do it, how far to go, it's time to switch it up. Like everything else, you want to increase the difficulty. And this is the way you do it. Now, for my southern friends, if walking in snow is not an option, or even my Canadian friends in the summer, you want to add that little bit more, walking in sand. So what you can do, you can visit a beach, you can probably walk off the beaten trail, you can find a lot of places that have sand, and it's the exact same thing. Oddly enough, it burns up to triple the calories in the same amount of time, assuming you can keep your steps up again. So my recommendation is to always walk off the beaten trail. And I mean that literally, figuratively, both in your weightlifting, your exercise, and in life. Um, Sorry, just watching my dog there. She's enjoying it. She loves the walk as much as I do, and she needs it. She's put on a little bit of chub since COVID hit. Back on track. The walking off the beaten trail is going to improve your exercise routine. I mean, up to triple fold. And what more could you want? And in a world where time is limited, we all need to do as much as we can in the shortest amount of time. So get off that beaten trail, get off those paved roads, get onto something a little less stable, whatever that might be, whether it even be packed snow, best yet, fluffed up snow, packed sand, or soft sand on a beach. Go for a run along the water line. That alone is going to add so much to your walk. Even if it's not always about calories, and really it's not always about calories, it's about your mental health as well. Running alongside the beach, running in and out of water, especially if it's hot, just having that option to dip into the water, it's absolutely amazing. I mean, I know not everybody's by the water. I live in the most amazing place here in Canada where I'm by lakes, oceans, I have the snow, I have the sand, I have it all. But you will be able to find something. And a key takeaway from this, even if it's not snow or sand, it's add that little bit of extra difficulty because it compounds over a long period of time. Once again, burning double to triple your calories in a short period of time. It's the name of the game, it's the goal, because what I'm here for is to help you guys achieve your goals in the amount of time you have with within the limitations that you have, be it time, physical, knowledge, whatever. So we're going to just keep breaking down those barriers. Specifically, we're going to do that right now with the knowledge side of things. So I will give you all the tools you need to make your weight loss journey successful in this really hard to beat season. Christmas season's really hard for calories. We're all struggling a little bit. We all need all the tips and tidbits we can get. So this is mine for today. It's roiding up that walk. It's keep consistent with your walks, but keep adding a little more difficulty. Find ways, go a little bit longer. And going that little bit longer is extra important because the new studies out right now are showing that walking longer is actually more beneficial than walking more frequently. So sometimes science contradicts itself. Over time, you're going to see that a lot. When I was first getting into the game of fitness, it was frequency was the most important. It was frequency and consistency. It was like, even if you're not giving it your all, do it consistently, do it all the time. It's so much better than not doing it at all or doing it really, really hard periodically. Now the science seems to be changing. It's that, especially when it comes to walking. Your long walks are going to do you more good than short, frequent ones. Now, that being said, my recommendation is to go for those long, frequent walks. But if you have time limits, things like that, if you have to choose and you can't get out for that many walks, make sure the walks you do get out for are extra long. It'll benefit you more. You might as well get more benefit out of your walk. So you're already out, you already committed the time, stay out that little bit longer. On top of that, make that walk a little bit harder. Add something to it. Get out on that hiking trail. Just do something a little bit more tricky than walking on that regular beaten path or walking up the road. Grab your dog. It helps so much. Your dog, good music, anything you can think of that breaks you out of that rut, that makes this routine walk something a little special is going to help, because there's nothing more important than finding something you like to do. It is the only way you're going to stick with exercise. As somebody who's has been exercising more of my life than I've not at this point, the only way I've stuck with it this long is by finding things I've really, really enjoyed. And they haven't all been successful. And some I knew weren't backed by science in the first place, but I enjoy doing them. And sometimes something is better than nothing. But stick with it and you're going to get through it. And through this channel, I'm going to provide you all the knowledge you need to break through those plateaus and get to your goals. Thanks a lot for joining me. I hope this helped with your some walking information. My dog, don't mind me looking off camera, my dog is wandering away, wondering what on earth is going on with this walk. So I'm going to rejoin her and we're going to continue on with this hike. Thanks a lot for joining, guys, and join me next time.